Not gonna lie.
I have no idea.
No idea who's won this, but to be fair, the big butt
Lucas was like, surely
nailed
me.
it. Go on.
Is it me?
Hands up.
Put your hands in the air.
I need to
He's
tweet
just
my...
getting robbed. He was like, what?
Got to tweet my followers. This is how many points I got. Like, just, am I right? Is everyone good? Like,
Was
everyone
it
check.
Ren who was doing good?
He was. Rendo was doing really good. Obviously, the South African stand-in for Team Nordic.
Well, I think we found his footing here. He's certainly really starting to excel when it comes towards these sort of games. He looked far more competent in that than we've seen before. Maybe we could say the Tweeday or the Isaac of Goat Simulator. Yeah,
that's right. Super aggressive he was, sort of all around the place. I mean, we already saw him. He jumped into the goat ring and fought the other goats almost immediately. Obviously, some people just have more of a proclivity for causing destruction and chaos.
Maybe some people played the game before they came here.
Maybe that too.
Or they just looked at all the YouTube tutorials. They are YouTube people. Like
tutorials.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
there's like how to win at Goat Simulator.
it is the up-and-coming esport of the future.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see Frankfurt, all these other bigger events. This could be on the stage.
It's going to be promoted through mobile gaming, so you can play Goat Simulator on like your phone.
That would be.
And it'll be like Bejeweled,
but with
and
goats.
Goat Simulator.
Wow.
Could you actually imagine like Bejeweled with goats?
I can't, but I will in the future.
I could
If anyone wants
easily
to-
imagine it with goats.
Could you?
Yeah.
I just can't.
Really?
I just can't, Toby. I just can't.
Different coloured goats coming down, just ramming each other. Like,
We have Spamfish talking to some of the admins here at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's
what is there a
disputing this.
debate
Yeah.
over the rules?
There may be.
Yeah, he was unsure.
His goat was too floppy.
It happens to a lot of men.
Yeah. Flaccid goat syndrome is a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might be sorting out maybe some rules, or at least talking about, because obviously everyone's comparing
Every
their
single
scores.
player has to play as well. Let's
Yeah.
bear in mind we've had like the first round done now. Simultaneously, there'll probably be another couple of players who can step up here and really show us a good performance. Rendog certainly took the spotlight in the first round, but second round now I have to commentate on Tweeday doing this, and I just don't feel as though he's going to have that real intuition here playing as a goat.
He's going to be headshot in every single one of those boxes.
Oh,
The problem is when
He'll be on
you come from CS and you're so ingrained in that, you just got this discipline. I wouldn't be surprised if he walked his goat down the correct side of the road, maybe even on the
Yes.
sidewalk. I reckon he might even help
He'll
help
wait.
a granny across the
Yeah.
road.
Well,
Just
everyone
give her a
thinks
lick
they're
and
gonna-
just help her get across there. Like he's going to be
You
playing
think
it
he
by
looks
the
like a
book.
granny-looking kind of guy?
No, I just said like.
He likes a little granny lick every now and then?
I reckon he stays in between the lines. He'd be a law-abiding goat citizen.
Okay.
But if he can break that mold, if he can, maybe
Toby,
some
not
part
now.
of him, maybe some
Not
part
now.
of
I
him.
see your face light up like, he said something I can work with.
He's baiting me.
He is. He's trying to get you to say bad things, Toby. He wants to take your place at the international level.
That's right, Valve. Hello.
Fine. It's fine. This meant to be a casual fun stream.
It's a casual fun stream of
is,
happiness, of baiting Toby into saying slightly borderline things.
It's very.
I don't really know
You're
much. He
working.
doesn't
You're
need
doing
much
well so
Harry,
far.
to be
You're
honest.
doing well so far. You haven't quite snapped yet.
I'm all
There's
about the
time.
I'm about the subtle innuendo that everyone will either be like, I have no idea what the hell he just
Yeah.
said. I'll be like, I have every idea what he just said.
Well, you set yourself up for this one. I'm excited to see what you can really just slip in here subtly in the next game. And it looks like the players are
You
going
won't
back
even
to their
notice
desk.
it. Never even wake up.
There might be rock on your screen there, I think, from Team Poland, if I'm not mistaken.
They're talking through strategies right now. It's
It's like, so what do I do? Well,
yeah. But how
Kill
does one go
crap.
forward?
And that's Lily down there as well.
Yeah.
it seems to be very simple. Complete the challenges, you get maximum points,
Yeah.
and then blow up big crap, which
Well-
also completes challenges. So you
See,
get
it does
points.
seem quite intuitive, doesn't it? It's not. It's
It's kind
really
of like
difficult.
knowing where the missions are around
Okay, so
the
you're-
map,
you're saying
and then
kinda
you
like,
take on the missions, and then you get like, hey, 2,500 points. But if I just sit in the one spot doing backflip after backflip after backflip,
It's not going to work out.
Exactly.
Saw
So
So
that.
they've got to
People
learn their
went for that.
routes. They have to really get those routes nailed down, timing on the routes, kind of like a jungler in any game, basically. So this could be a really good jungler training course from League of Legends, one of the big MOBA games out there.
Yeah, it's so much bigger than any other game
Yeah,
that's in that genre.
is there Smite? I'm trying to think of any others. It doesn't
Heroes
come
of
to
New
mind.
Earth?
Yes, Hon. Big fan of Hon. Big
Yeah.
fan of Hon.
I heard that. I heard you were. Lauren's playing the office most days, to be honest. She's a fan. But look, here we need to talk about the most effective route to the greatest amount of carnage in as short time as possible. That's, people be thinking about that.
Museum, something like that.
Throw it in there.
Couple of house parties on the way, drinking Kolsch from bar to bar.
No, why isn't that here?
What?
I think we need to change
Drinking.
No, we need to. Yeah, so we should have some drinking here on the NVIDIA live stream because that'll
Yeah.
just be.
That would go so well.
That would be
Oh
really
yes.
brilliant.
Like,
Quick's about to get fired.
But most of the chat believes we're all drunk anyway.
Anyway, we're into this next one here. Of course, it's everyone has to play at least once, so everyone with their hands off the keyboards right now. Seen a few people tweet Cura Lily.
And we're live.
Give me a name,
GTX
there as well.
Challenge.
Please just only ever do that voice.
Really?
Just please.
It's so weird. Why can't you kill the goat that's in the bottom? Like, you just...
Yeah, but this guy's got the route down again. Straight in.
It's just like...
They know what they're doing
Why aren't you like, oh, look at that. Noble goats. Noble goats.
It's just astounding. Look at that.
You know, this is like the game of goats. It's the throne. It's the iron.
The goat is
throne. It didn't make me appreciate it anymore.
I didn't make me appreciate it. It was a rather weak joke.
It was slightly poor.
So look, here's the transition from the goat throne. Now, you could do a lot more with this than what we've seen here. Instead,
he's doing this perfectly.
This is a very nice combo.
He's keeping his multiplier. The problem is he's got to stay near the fence and move around. Just keep this multiplier going at all times.
He dropped it then. Sloppy.
That guy could never play in an arcade fighter.
He does still have a few sections of fence to go through here.
Yeah.
This is good. This is obviously our...
I'm still not seeing the tongue action. Like, where is like the lick and throw?
The lick and throw, is that your move or is that just a...
That's a goat move.
It's a goat move. Okay, well, let's hope we see a little bit more lick and throw later down the line. But for now...
There's a moral to be learned here.
Is there?
Goats in glass houses shouldn't throw tables.
Let's just sit with that one for a second.
Yeah.
Let us sink in.
It's deep. It's very deep. It's so deep.
Oh, goat henge. Now you can get points for trashing that. We're going to move across now to one of our German players.
Oh, this is very poor so far. I think they're just enjoying the scenery.
Yeah,
trust the Germans to go near the farming simulator.
He's got 85 points. It's like,
it's like the top-selling game.
I meant to eat grass and then be killed for my meat later on. That's the most practical way of being a goat, right?
But he's really enjoying himself. Look at this. He's having a great time.
No, he should get points for flight time.
The halo on his head means obviously he's achieved the do no harm mission. Well, this is a very much a different story.
75k.
That's big.
He could buy himself a rapier with that.
That's all right. So he can do some work here in this shot. That's a big addition there of 40,000 points.
I don't know.
Really good combo.
Who is this apart from the French? Like, who's playing for the French right now?
I'm not too sure. I can't actually see who it is.
Whoever it is like boss goat.
Yeah, we know they've got talent here.
Oh, wow.
Look at now that. This is something else.
No, it's 18,000 on the 23k.
That's a massive multiplier.
You could actually win on just the jump fat. Oh no, he went too high.
He lost it.
But look at the advantage.
That's massive. That is really impressive. So far, the Spanish team seem to be getting their goats, really in order here.
Yeah, I mean, we criticised this earlier on as well for like people just sort of being a little bit more not being very creative and just going for the flips on the trampoline. But if you link it together properly, evidently it can net you a large amount of points. And now Team UK, well, 44k at this point isn't great, really. Going to take out some protesters here. I think they've got signs that says actually no.
Are they protesters or are they?
They are.
Okay.
They got some signs.
I wonder what they're protesting. Like no danger to goats.
So back to Team Italy here, and the ragdoll's been turned on as well.
He's trying to do the same kind of thing.
Yeah, not really doing it as well though.
No, behind by about 500k.
Yeah, really not on point just yet. An overall very impressive score, however, but just not quite getting the combo going on the fan.
Yeah, I think this is
there's that 500k.
Pretty
there
negative.
we go.
Okay.
That's big.
Okay, can you crack the mill? Can you get a million?
Easily. I think he's just...
He plants as well. He knows the combo score that he needs to go for here. That's really smart play.
This is...
I think there's actually more points in this than there is prize pool in CSGO calendar year.
Oh, that hurt. I'm just going to take a break for a second.
Hey, two can play at the game.
I don't know what you're talking about, Toby. I've been nothing but nice.
So this is Tweed A, I think. Really behaving himself. Only 10k?
He's got to blow the car up to get out of here. If he's on the back end of the car, he'll actually fly across the map and get like mass amounts of bonus points.
He had a mild flight then. It wasn't
he didn't blow up the whole thing. Like obviously this is okay. The realism in this goat simulator is a little bit off. Because if you blow up the top part of a fuel station, everything below should go because that's where the reserve tank. There we go.
Beautiful.
Hang 10.
Beautiful.
And even into the fans, just reach for the stars.
Should be on that. Should be on that right mouse button though to get the flips happening. But back to Demon Goat here.
Demon Goat.
Now after a good start here,
he slowed down a little.
Very much so.
I guess I kind of expected a little more after the Demon Goat, but going for the headbutt stall sofa.
Combo breaker.
It's not bad. It's just...
Oh, the tongue action was very fun.
Yeah, there was some
Really
tongue
good.
action.
Did he actually even get the tongue out? I didn't
Yeah,
see
a
the
little
tongue
bit,
out.
a little bit. Not much.
Just a casual
touch.
tongue, but most of it had.
That's it.
Okay.
QR code there. Interestingly enough. Oh. All right.
He's still not getting up as high. Actually, the problem is the height.
Yeah.
Because he's losing his multiplier when he does it, so he's got to try and stay a lot lower.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he's got the wrong goat. Because he's got the flight goat.
Yeah, you see, the thing about this, you hold R and you can you float slowly down. It's not really the ideal one. Actually, the Germans, the Germans have this as well.
Or is it like, I can get 5 million backflips?
I think it's what happens if you don't actually hurt anyone for a certain amount of time. You get that halo. I think that's how it works.
Because you're a passive goat?
Yeah, it says something like, I do no harm or something like that. And then like it just gives you a perk that your falling damage is great, or your falling speed is greatly reduced. Just could actually work out here, to be honest.
You're really into your like goat builds, aren't you?
Yeah, and I am. This is like your build path is really important. I mean, like I think Demon Goat transitioning into
BKB.
You get BKB, Blink Dagger a bit later on as well.
Have we hit 2 million yet on the other goat?
I'm not too sure, but maximum MLG plays are coming in.
But this is
What's
not an
wrong with
MLG
ESL
scoreline.
plays? What's wrong with ESL plays, huh? No? All right, that's fine. That's cool. You just don't worry about
Do you
it.
want to open this can of like goat ass?
Goat ass.
MLG is goat ass. That's a little rude, Toby. I'm sure
My
they've hired you
God.
at some point.
Oh, hello.
Well, completed one.
Well, he did pretty well there. But how long do you have left? 40 odd seconds. A little lacking from the Brits this time. Not quite on par with the others. And
I thought this was meant to be their game.
well, they needed a game.
I speculated there would be a game.
Like-
It wasn't CSGO, obviously.
Like they had prep time. They traveled over to Ireland
Yeah.
just like spend time with the goats.
Yeah, you have to embrace the culture.
Wales, I think, was...
Is it Wales for
That's-
goats?
Well, that's sheep,
Sheep.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Some goats there.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, but
I thought islands and
you don't want to trust Welsh with animals, though, do you, really? Especially sheep.
I have heard...
You okay there, Zoe?
shout out to New
Yeah.
Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't understand that. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, the Welsh and sheep. I'm like, well, yeah, New Zealand. It's kind of...
Oh, time up.
But there's a lot of South Africans in New Zealand.
Well, the hands are up. The round is done.
I'm fairly certain that there was a 2.5 million clock during that goatish
I think
time.
the Polish were probably on top in that one. I think
Yeah.
Yep.
the Nordics
Really
were doing
well.
well. They started well. They fell off a little bit here, and you can see the handshakes coming out here. Everyone's just checking their scores, and that moment of suspense while we're trying to find out who will be the one to take this out.
Yeah, that's when the heat gets high. And that's not because the air conditioners aren't keeping up with all the human bodies in here.
Let's not start the CSGO fans again, Toby, as there will be a riot.
What do you mean set off the CSGO fans? I love the CSGO fans.
They're so amicable and kind.
They are. Actually, a lot of them are.
But making me seem like the bad person. You're like, no, they're all lovely.
There's a lot of loud haters out there,
Yeah.
but really, it's only 10 people that just think if they post 5 million times anger hate, that the mood will change to anger hate. But they don't realize they just look like fools.
Well, there we go.
So,
The,
yeah,
social
no.
breakdown by Toby of CSGO.
It was.
I, like that. I really appreciate that.
I'm very supportive of CSGO.
We're very
I
supportive
wish
of
the
you,
best
Toby.
of CSGO.
So we're starting to see a
That's why you
few
keep all that money.
substitutions.
What?
Nothing.
We work as commentators. We don't get money.
Yeah, that's true.
Like every
Peaceful
single
stream.
team, every single team at TI gets like as a minimum of $60,000 every team
Zonda's up.
who attends. Like just by getting in the top 16, you get $60,000. As a commentator, I'm lucky if I get that in a year. It's for life.
Dota bills, boys.
So we live doing what we enjoy the most.
Yeah, we
Talking
live the
about
dream.
goats licking things. That's what we do for a living.
You can remove ghosts from that sentence and I'm still enjoying it. But we are just seeing the next couple of players sitting down. I think Zonda's on the desk.
He is.
Who else is joining us?
Think-
Anyone else we know?
I think Proxy Fox is subbing in for Team
Yeah?
Nordic. She's got a penguin on the back of her PC. It's Rock there. That's Rock, sorry. From Poland.
Battlefield, apparently,
Yeah,
he enjoyed
he's-
playing. So.
CSGO, not his game.
But this could be a little closer maybe to Battlefield. A little more casual.
I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
But no, it should just take a second for them to switch over. But
Bit of strat time with the Italians here.
yeah, and they're talking through the route there, the plan of action, how to really come into this straight away.
Flip the goat. Like.
And do you reckon that's their early game?
Their
or-
morning breakfast was actually their training,
Right.
where they made pancakes, and it was just like flip.
These are the French here on screen.
Not too high, not too low. You gotta be able to get your flip in, but
you've
not
gotta get
so
that wrist
high
action
that it hits
correct.
the roof.
Yeah.
Like that's when you get up too high.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No one wants to get too high here.
it's all.
So.